Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen Entchev here with Steven Ryan, ready for another show. Steven, back-to-back days, the can't miss reps and the slab cards sold out in back-to-back days. Good news, it's a never-ending series. We replenish it. So brand new headliners in the reps, brand new headliners in the slabs. They're all out there, and it's an 8 in 25 chance at a headliner. The jerseys, 2 boxes left, 2 headliners left, 100% chance at a headliner. The diamonds, we have 7 left. We have 4 photoed headliners and 2 unphotoed secondary headliners. 6 in 7 chance at a headliner. We have 3 headliners left in the bats. All the bats available. In fact, all the minis available. We're looking at a bunch of headliners there as well. Cannot wait to get started. How are you doing today, Steven?
Doing good, Kamen. Ready to rock and roll.
Luke in the building.
So, yeah, thanks for helping out today, Luke. And yeah, ready to see these brand new set of headliners and the never-ending reps and the can't miss are in the never-ending slabs as well.
Let's get it. So 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. Let's see here. Dan's looking for Eagles gear. We have a ton of Eagles gear. A lot of Eagles gear, actually. Head to the diamonds. Brian Dawkins is in there. That's the one Eagle headliner at the moment, but we have a lot of Eagle filler hits. Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick. We get Darius Slay.
The Expo.
What are you looking for?
That Expo marker right to your left.
Oh, here you go, Steven. We're going to add the headliners. Yep. So 11 on the dice roll. Wheel of names. Eagles are one of the most popular teams in the break room. I would say, unfortunately for you, Dan, the most we have is the Cowboys because they're the biggest fan base. Then it's probably the Niners, maybe the Steelers, but Eagles are one of the most common teams we get in the break room. So Chase item today is the diamonds. Excellent.
That works.
We could knock out this diamond series, new series coming up afterwards. That would be great. So the first break that is ready, we have the long ball double box break in the bats. So long ball bats double box break number 1. Drop me 2 numbers. First come, first serve on those numbers here. Actually, it's Warren's got all the spots.
Yeah.
So Warren, give me 2 numbers. Otherwise, I'll randomize, sir. And then the jersey and then the slabs. So we should have new jerseys in the room. We should have new mini helmets in the room today as well. So photo headliners left in the diamonds, Ronnie. Brian Dawkins, Darrell Revis, Jerry Rice, and Josh Jacobs. We do have an Anthony Richardson and a Chris Olave that are in the listing. So the prime time did go yesterday. The Chrome Flex Edelman went early. But yes, Mike, Revis is still hanging out there, sir. Yeah, Joe got some plastic surgery. That's right, Bob. He actually added on pounds, but he took off age. I guess it evens out, right, Steven? Added height, too, so it's like
good for Joe.
a positive and negative. You know, the positive is the height and the age reduction. The negative is the LBs, as they say. So I'm going to go ahead and randomize our bat double. It is my birthday tomorrow, so Joe was gracious enough to swap days with me. I guess I'm one of those guys that like celebrating their birthday on their actual birthday, Steven. So I'll be off tomorrow. Joe will be in on Sunday. A little swapperoo here in the break room. Two things that won't change between today and tomorrow. Steven's producing both shows, and we're going to have fire memorabilia both days. So definitely a lot of good stuff.
Even if I was one of those guys that didn't like celebrating their birthday on their birthday, I personally wouldn't have a choice. Because my wife's birthday is on my birthday. So I have no
hold on.
choice.
You share the same birthday as your wife?
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's cool, Steven. Wow. I feel like I might have known that.
I've mentioned that, but we've worked a lot together.
Yeah, I think I have. Now that you say it,
a lot of information's passed through.
Yeah, so. It does seem like I've heard that before.
So I don't have a choice.
So you got to be off.
Yeah, exactly. So
you got to be off.
It works out this year. It's on Saturday.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
The women do take the birthday thing very seriously, but I'm kind of big on my birthday, too.
I mean, I'm big on my birthday, but I think I'm more like you, like
a chill birthday.
I would rather, I would have the day off, and I'd be doing what I want, which is usually just relaxing at home.
Yeah, watching sports, watching movies, chilling.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need a big party, but I do want to have a fun day, what I view as fun on my birthday.
Exactly. I would like to do what I want to do on my birthday.
Yeah. The scrolly thing, the big boxes at the bottom, Dan. So I know you're in the next break. 14 and 40, by the way, Steven, in the bats.
14 and 40.
Yeah, definitely more of like watch a movie, like maybe I've done mini golf, like maybe a mini activity that,
very mini,
doesn't take up the whole day. And, but yeah, I don't want to like have a party. I don't want to go somewhere special. I'm talking about like a party, like, 30 people party. Like, I could have a minor, like, my parents are coming over for dinner.
That's different.
But that's different.
Yeah, minor, seeing some people, that's good. But yeah, otherwise, I would like to just relax.
So, we have a 14 and 40. So, there you go. Yeah, you can't get the day off. It says, Bob, at least that way you won't forget your wife's birthday, Steven. That's good. I don't think you would forget either way.
Trying my best.
I'm pretty good at dates. October 22nd is mom's birthday. May 13th, the girlfriend.
Give me one less thing to think about. Though.
Yeah.
But I know it's happening.
Yeah. My dad's birthday is the day after or the day before Halloween, so that's an easy one. So that's how it goes. 14 first, we'll do 40 next in the long ball bats. Headliners left include Fernando Tatis Jr., Sandy Koufax, and Lance Berkman. Well, Lance Berkman was the headliner left. He is off the board. It's going to be Warren with the Berkman bat, former all-star outfielder, great player for the Astros. He was actually a Cardinal at one point. Obviously an NL Central hit. Lance Berkman was a beast. Big, powerful left-handed hitter. Nice hit, Warren Sullivan. First time ever having Lance Berkman in the break room, too, by the way. So something fresh, something different. Very nice.
Funny, first picture, there's a bathroom shooting a basketball.
In what?
Well, look, if you
when I just look at
Google them, yeah, look.
That is random. So they nicknamed him Fat Elvis, by the way. That's his nickname, Steven. 6-time All-Star, World Series champion with the Cardinals, actually. So led the league in RBIs in 2002. What's that saying that you had the other day? What's the Hall of Fame of very, very good players?
Just the Hall of Very Good.
The Hall of Very Good. Like maybe if he played football and basketball, who knows? 293 batting average, 366 career home runs. A very, very good career. Probably not quite Hall of Fame worthy, but still a great player, Lance Berkman. Bob, I don't think my girlfriend's listening. I don't think my mom is listening. I'm going to say the two most important birthdays are, in fact, Messi and Messi. And they're on back-to-back days. The soccer player, June 24th. The dog, June 25th, Steven. Funny how it works out, right? So those are definitely big, big days. You know, I take it seriously because my brother was hosting a barbecue on my dog's birthday, and I said I'm not going because I got to celebrate with the dog. So, you know, I take that birthday seriously, Steven. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. Nice hit, Warren, on the Lance Berkman. We got one more back coming up. So, double the boxes, double the fun. This baseball bat series has been fun. We get this closed up, Steven. We might have an even better series entering the room. The Vault. So, looking forward to that. 100%, Ronnie. Yes. Sorry, gotta say it. Now, was that leave her forever or leave her for an year? Because front row, every match for Messi, yeah, that would be definitely something that's happening. I will be in the 9th row on October 4th. That's for sure. Good news for me, my girlfriend loves Messi and hates Ronaldo with a passion, Steven. I don't even have to work that hard to make it happen because she loves Messi because he's humble. Ronaldo is not humble, and she is sold. So, David, she would never name a new dog CR7, but if she did...
But maybe out of spite to you.
That's a deal breaker, 100%. I went on one of those online dates. It was like during the pandemic, so, you know, that weird time. And I found out the girl was a Ronaldo fan. And that's the last date we went on, Steven. Enough said.
They're a deal breaker.
Enough said.
There are red flags.
There are red flags.
Red cards, red flags, you know.
There was a few other red flags, but I won't get into them. But that one was definitely the biggest one. So, yeah, true fan indeed, guys. True fan indeed. I'm a fan of this player. I loved this guy growing up. And, you know, Barry Bonds was the most feared hitter, but if you had, like, the list, like, a top 5 or 10 most feared hitters of that generation, Gary Sheffield is certainly in the top 10, if not the top 5. Another guy who hit for average and power, over 290 in his career batting average, Steven, more than 500 home runs. He'll be a Hall of Famer in due time. Gary Sheffield for Warren Sullivan. Congrats, Warren, on your Sheffield bat. Pretty good break. For sure. So, love that. Yeah, Sheffield, 292, 509 home runs, 9-time All-Star, 5-time Silver Slugger Award winner, World Series champ, and a batting champ. The guy was a beast, simply put, Gary Sheffield. Ooh, that's not good. Dan, that's not good. The girlfriend liking the Cowboys is an Eagle fan. So that's not good, but you know what? I guess love is more important. So there you go. My wife graduated from Texas A&M, says David. And you went to LSU, is that correct, David? Or you're just an LSU fan? I guess that is kind of a rivalry now, too. Texas A&M. They have a great fan base. The 12th
Great
man.
stadium, yeah.
Yeah. Kyle Field. LSU fan, says David. Taking her to Cowboys Giants at MetLife September 10th. Okay. Well, you are an awesome boyfriend, I'll say that. Or husband, rather, Dan. Awesome husband, I think. Or is it girlfriend? Girlfriend. Get the root for a tie. That's always good, right? Yeah, that's the interesting thing. It's interesting you say that, because I feel like a lot of the rivals in the NFC East, they're all rivals, but don't they hate the Cowboys the most, Steven? Like, wouldn't you cheer for the Giants? I guess maybe a tie does make sense.
You just don't pay attention that week, maybe.
Yeah. David says, good things you could care less about sports. See, is that a good thing, though, David? Because
yes, it is a good thing.
You think it's a good thing?
Yes.
You wouldn't want your wife to be a big sports fan.
She's not a big sports fan.
Well, I know. But so you wouldn't want, like, if you can, like, if you could change something about her.
I mean,
Like she would love watching sports with you. Wouldn't that be fun, Steven?
No. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
She watches her thing. I get to watch on my iPad. I'm in my world. That's where I want to be.
Okay.
There's not questions. There's not any of that stuff.
My girlfriend's a more casual fan. She'll watch it with me, but she's not like super into it.
She'll go to games with me. Like,
Yeah,
that's
everyone
different.
likes the game.
Exactly. But yeah, watching on TV is not anything that piques her interest.
Really. See, I'll be honest with you. I would personally love to have a die-hard sports fan, girlfriend, wife. But there's many different qualities that work. My girlfriend is great. She's more of a casual fan. But if she was a die-hard sports fan, I would personally welcome that for me. So, yeah, that's great. Watching football together is great. That's how mine is, says Dan. Yeah, I figure it's like a shared passion, right? Because I mean, every time you watch a game, alone is great, but if there's someone else into it, I think it's a little better. So drop me a number for the first jersey break. That is 7/29 here, July 29th. Go West, number 1. Ronald, Shauna, Warren, Daniel, and Larry. My wife will just cook for sports events. She cares about softball, but our daughter plays LOL. Well, that's always good if you cook for sporting events.
Yeah, there's ways to contribute and not be a fan of sports.
My girlfriend contributed at the World Cup. She made that Argentine Fugaza, Steven.
Yeah, there you go.
They played 7 matches, 6 matches with the Fugaza, 6 wins, 1 match without the Fugaza. Big fat L.
Well, that was a little more timing issue then.
Yeah, well, the game was at 2 in the morning.
Exactly, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Let's do 35. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I think my girlfriend is kind of the same. Like, she cheers on her nephews and nieces, that type of thing. So if we end up working out, Steven, we end up having kids one day, she's going to be the one. I mean, I'll be going to the game too and going crazy as well, but she's going to be really into our kids' sports games. And she's also in the softball because she also played softball as well. Volleyball, that's why I'm in that reg volleyball league. So 11 clicks here for our divisions. We got Daniel up top. He's got the NFC North. Right below Daniel in the NFC South is Warren. Daniel, NFC East, NFC West. Shauna, AFC North. AFC South is Larry. Daniel, AFC East. And Ronald, AFC West. So I believe, Steven, we have a Jason Witten and a Ray Lewis left. So Shauna or Daniel should be winning this break. So 11, my lucky number, says Dan. All right, well, Dan just told us he's an Eagle fan. He might have just won a Jason Witten jersey. So we'll see. It's either Ray Lewis or Jason Witten. 2-2 chance at a headliner, guys. Fill up this break and fill up the next one. We'll drop a new series. 35 of 35. I guess a gift for the girlfriend if it's Witten. Although Shauna could be snagging Ray Lewis here. Oh, it is Ray Lewis, Steven. NFL's all-time tackle leader, 13-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Super Bowl champion, one of the best athletes of all time, if not the best athlete of all time, at firing up his teammates before a game. This dude in that huddle was something else. So not that lucky this time, Dan. Lucky for Shauna, though. One spot on that break, taking home the Ray Lewis custom jersey. Very, very nice. I love that hit. Fantastic, fantastic start here in the jerseys today. Ray Lewis. This guy was something else, man. He was something else. And you look at that last season there that they won the Super Bowl with him. Kind of felt like a destiny run, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as he announced, I'm done, it
was over.
It was over, exactly. They were definitely not the best team that year. But they won. That's what happens in a single game elimination scenario. I don't know, Joe Flacco looked like Peyton Manning in those playoffs. So that was definitely...
He made some throws.
He made some throws.
That's a fact.
He made some throws. Made some money because of that run, too.
Because of those, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what's that contract year? You
highest
go out
paid at a point.
Highest paid player, Joe Flacco. All right, Never Ending Slabs are next. Nathan Alberts, speaking of wives, girlfriends, etc., He's on his anniversary in Miami, Steven.
I don't know why I thought it was Miami.
Was it Miami?
He might not have even mentioned. He just said he was getting on a flight. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
For some reason, I just felt Miami vibes.
Okay, maybe it's not Miami. He's on his anniversary. Last night he was playing from the plane, but today he might be, giving his wife more attention, perhaps. Potentially. He might be back. Maybe she takes a nap and he comes in here and balls out.
Honey, you take a nap.
Yeah. I got breaks to do. But if you're wondering why there's only one slab break pre-filled instead of 8, it's because Nate's on his anniversary. That's why. Otherwise, we would have probably 8 or 9 of these ready to go already, Steven. That's how it's been all week. So this is the one series where we randomize the numbers. Surprisingly, at the moment, we're moving with the orders, but it's not absolutely on fire like it's been all week. Although it is moving as well, Steven. But I'm going to go ahead and play this video. We haven't had any chance to play this video at all the last 5 days. Let's take a look at the never-ending slab card video. This, by the way, also explains the can't miss. It's the same concept for the can't miss never-ending reps.
Don't you wish the best things in life would never end? We do too. That's why we have developed the Never Ending series. The goal of this series is to give the customers a full slate of headliners every single day. Daily, there will be 25 boxes available with 8 different headliners. All 25 boxes will be available and the numbers will always be randomized. Once the day ends, the series will be replenished and there will be 25 boxes available once again with 8 headliners. For example, let's say in a given day, 8 mystery boxes are open with 3 headliners consisting of Brett Favre, Devonta Smith, and Steve Young. The very next day, when you come into the room, the series will be back to 25 boxes and the headliners that were removed have now been replaced with Ben Roethlisberger, Jonathan Taylor, and John Elway. This new way to play at Ultimate Autographs will help keep things fresh and exciting every single day.
All right, there are those gorillas. J Sauce is a blue gorilla guy. Robert's a green gorilla guy. I'm a yellow gorilla guy for Mizzou. Which one did you like, Steven, or have you not chosen one yet?
I think I said red.
A red gorilla for Steven. Someone was purple gorilla earlier.
But if we're going to make purple gorilla shirts, I will happily be the purple gorilla fan.
I will be any one of them. So I'm going to randomize the box numbers for the slabs. We did fill up another jersey break. We're very close on the can't miss as well. So should be another awesome show here at Ultimate Autographs. Team Purple Gorilla says Jared Skull for the Vikes. All right. Well, this slab card series does have Mr. Jefferson, right? No, it doesn't have Jefferson. We just had Jefferson. But we do have actually Moss and Jefferson in the reps. That's what I'm thinking of. Never-ending reps. So 11 clicks, top box after 11 is what we'll do. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Let's do box 9 in the slab cards. 9 works, going off the ticker. And I will randomize these guys for their divisions. Gary, Daniel, Judson, David, and Kenny. Perfect. I don't need a number for the jerseys because it's the last one, Steven. So that'll be great. We got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I was Team Yellow because of his tattoo, says William. Dallas, I know you may be barbecuing with the family today, but that's no excuse to make us UA Gorilla Hoodies bros, to not make us hoodies, right? I was waiting for David to call out, not Matt, just Solace, Steven. That's what he goes by, Solace. So, cracks me up. Daniel's got the NFC North, Judson NFC South, Gary NFC East, NFC West, David AFC North, Kenny AFC South, Judson AFC East, and Daniel AFC West. 9 of 25 never-ending slab cards coming up here. Such an awesome series. Oh, you'll like this one, Steven. It's a Jonathan Taylor, Wisconsin rookie card. It is numbered, let's see, 81 out of 299, mint 9, one of the all-time college rushing leaders, top 10 all-time in college rush yards. He led the league in rushing in the NFL 2 years ago. Jonathan Taylor, AFC South. Kenny Gober, nice hit, Kenny. On the Taylor, it's the Wisconsin card, but it's got the Colts logo. Obviously a Colts running back. Obviously an awesome hit, and that's not even a headliner, Steven. Oh my, let's go Kenneth. So, a series that has not stopped giving this week. We'll get this Taylor written up for Kenny, and then we're going to see, I think the Jason Witten should be the last one. Kyle Dissler made me worry, though, when he said that isn't the Witten from the last set, but I'm pretty sure we did one in the last set and one in the current set. So we should be seeing Jason Witten here in a second. Oh, you'll win, Dan. Got to be patient. Sometimes it takes a few goes. You did have a couple spots in there, but you might get your dub. But then again, if you do want to take a break, you're always welcome to come when you can play. It does take some folks a little bit of time. Daniel Kyler, let him know how you were off to a cold start and you ended up. What is the word you used the other day? I was off to a cold start. I didn't give up. Now my shelves are full of wins. Daniel Kyler special. So jersey break is coming up next. I'm going to get the new jerseys on the ticker. It is box 30. The last box in the series. Do not need a number. David says, don't feel bad. The slabs hate me too. He did win a slab break the other day, though. We had all the spots. David looking for 30 in the jerseys. Of course you are, David. Box number mojo, right, Steven?
Can't blame him.
Makes sense. He wants that box call. All right, 11 times here. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11. All right, so Scott, you've got the NFC North. Larry's got the NFC South. NFC East is going to be, let me copy and paste this. Scott, Judson, NFC West, David, AFC North. We got Michael, AFC South, Scott, AFC East, and John, AFC West. Here we go. 30 of 35 coming up. Go West, young man, Jersey Series. It is the Jason Witten, Steven. We have the NFL's second all-time leader in catches and receiving yards from tight ends. In fact, he's fourth all-time in career catches, period. Jason Witten, custom jersey. Beckett certified QR sticker on that one. That's the NFC East. And that is Scott Feezer. Let's go, Scott. Nice hit on your Jason Witten jersey. Top 5 tight end all time, no question. He played for a long time, but he was productive for a long time, Jason Witten. Very nice. Scott. Let's go, says Scott. Right, man? Beautiful, beautiful jersey. Excellent hit here for Scott. So new jerseys with new headliners going up. Come and get those, right? Come and get those. Diamonds are the chase. We have a lot of headliners left. I'll go over those here in a little bit after we knock out the can't miss, which is full. Is this a single or double, Steven?
A single.
A single filled up first. So Larry Jensen, Kevin, KG, and Mike Lazar. So Mike's got 6 of 8 spots. I know the double was close, too. Was it 3 away, 2 away?
It's 1 away.
1 away now. Even better. So come and get that can't miss double. That is coming up shortly. Put the Witten away, and I mean, odds are that we'll have a desk or helmet here on the desk after this can't miss break. It is a pretty awesome break on the way next. Actually, we'll probably have 3 straight can't miss boxes. The single, then a couple more, and the double as well. I'll just hand you the Jason Witten. Might as well stay organized here because it's going to probably be a Another busy show. I know not as many pre-fills as usual, but orders are starting to trickle in, and we'll have a busy show, of course. We haven't not had a busy show all week. It's been pretty much nonstop, Steven. And it's been great. It's been great. So first can't miss box. Go 11 times. As you saw that slap card video, exact same concept with these can't miss reps. Let's do box 1. The very first box in the series. 1 going off the ticker. So Larry, Kevin, and Mike. Get you guys randomized 11 times for your divisions. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. It's in the title, Steven. You can't miss. I actually got to play the video for that Randy Moss helmet, too, here. We haven't done that yet. I'll probably do that real quick after this break before the double. So, Larry's got the NFC South, Kevin's got the NFC West, and Mike, you've got the rest. Box 1 of 25 never-ending rep helmets. Can't miss rep helmets. About a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner in this series. It's not a headliner, but it is a beautiful helmet. Iconic player, 11-time Pro Bowler, former Defensive Player of the Year. We got the smiley face on this thing as well. Derek Brooks. Beautiful, beautiful lid. NFC South. That is Larry Jensen. Oh, boy. That is a snipe. Tough, Mike. But definitely cool for Larry on the Derek Brooks. As we always say in the break room, all it takes is one spot to win. Whether you're going up against someone who's got, 7 spots himself or 7 other guys with 1 spot, your odds do not change. Nice hit, Larry, on the Derek Brooks. Larry's known for sniping, like Larry Roslin, Larry Jensen. There's a lot of the same things, Steven. Taking home snipes in the break room. So, Brooks. And let me take a peek real quick. What's up, Iron Man? Let's take a look together at that Randy Moss helmet, because I don't think you guys know exactly how cool this thing is. I don't think the graphic does it justice. This Randy Moss helmet, Steven, has dollar bills at the bottom. Look at this. Those are dollar bills. The straight cash homie, we got $100 bills. This helmet is ridiculous. You will see the dollar bills at the bottom. That is one of the coolest helmets I've ever seen in my life. Look at the back. It's full of dollar bills, Steven. Oh, my goodness. The most talented receiver ever. Probably the second best behind Rice when it comes to just a career as a whole. It's a salute to service with dollar bills. Custom-made helmet, Randy Moss. That thing is wild. So all these headliners still out there. Troy Polamalu, Trevor Lawrence on that beautiful flash we love. That's an amp for Polamalu. We got Justin Jefferson, Emmitt Smith, George Kittle, John Elway, Michael Irvin. We have heat. 8 headliners now, 24 boxes left. 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. So that is an awesome break to play. The diamond helmets. We are down to only 7 in the series, Steven. 7 to go in the entire series. We still have the Brian Dawkins, the Eagle guy in the room here. We got Darrelle Revis. We got the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice. NFL leader in rushing yards last season, Josh Jacobs. And then where's Double Up Dallas? We have Anthony Richardson in here, the number 4 overall pick this last year. And then, of course, we have also Chris Olave we haven't seen yet. So it's actually a 6 and 7 chance at one of those names.
He's in there. There's no double.
There's no mystery. So Dallas is in there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Double Up Dallas. All right. I kind of agree, William. The straight cash homie inscription would be even cooler, but that lid is cool as it is. So 5 to go on that diamond double, 1 to go on that can't miss double. We also have 7 to go on the diamond single. Those are probably the 2 best series in the room. The mini helmets, though, we did pull the Nick Chubb yesterday, but we are down to 9 minis left, Steven. Still looking for Dak Prescott, T. Higgins. We have Troy Polamalu and Emmitt Smith. So it's actually a 4-9 chance at a headliner. That is crazy good odds in the minis. The jerseys, brand new series. All the headliners out there. Huge names. Good jerseys as always. Adrian Peterson, Dick Butkus. Some of the cool jerseys in play there. And the footballs, 8 boxes left. We are still looking for Emmitt Smith and Jerry Rice. And then, of course, the slab cards. Everything is out there. Talk about great quarterbacks. We have arguably, you can make a case. I know, I can see why you wouldn't put some of these guys in the top 10. But you can make an argument that we have 5 of the top 10 quarterbacks ever in this series. Obviously, Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, easily top 10. Dan Marino, Steve Young, both probably top 10. Bradshaw, maybe. But you can make a case for it, right? You can make a case that we have 5 top 10 quarterbacks ever in this series. Not to mention Gronk, Mike Evans, who we don't get in the break room much, and then CeeDee Lamb. So 8 and 24 chance at a headliner. Everything is out there in that series. That was basically my hybrid top to bottom rundown, except for the bats, which we are still looking for the Sandy Koufax bat. That is a beautiful looking bat. One of the best pitchers of all time. And we're still looking for Fernando Tatis Jr., one of baseball's young superstars at the current moment. So all the boxes available in the bats, the minis, the diamonds, the can't miss, the slab cards. So everything is available in those series. The only series that doesn't have every box available is the jerseys. And that's because it's a brand new series, Steven. So come and get those headliners, guys. Let's see some heat. Slabs are next. Dwayne Wright, Dallas Williams, Daniel Prokop, all in this slab break. I'll put this next to you for now. And the can't miss double build up?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I will randomize our box number for the slab card. So, as you kind of just witnessed, there's a lot of really, really good options, a really good headliner odds, and really good memorabilia, period, here at Ultimate Autographs at the moment. Definitely got to get a diamond done, because that is the chase. If you are in the double, you get your name in ×2.
Now, do we do that if a single fills out?
If only one, what do you mean?
Like one double fills.
Yeah, but we do just the 8. That's fine, yeah. But I'm pretty sure with the headliner ratio, we should knock out at least one single and one rest. We should knock out the rest. You're right, Steven. We should. Doesn't mean that we will, but we should. We should. All right, let's do box 8 here.
And
this is the single for the never ending, right?
oh, never ending. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, the double is next for the can't miss.
Box 8.
Box 8. Now, these never-ending series have been really popular the last couple days. Both the can't miss and the slabs, all 25 sold out in back-to-back days, Steven. And the slabs, has it been 3 days for those in a row? It's been a lot. They've sold out at least 3 or 4 days this week, not just the last 2. The other slab guys in here, Dwayne Wright. No Nathan, but Dwayne Wright's here to reclaim his throne, Steven. So 11 times. We got Daniel up top in the NFC North. Dallas has the NFC South. You know, Dallas is looking for the Peyton Manning in this series. A big-time Colt fan. And he's got, what, Mahomes, Burrow, and Brady the last few nights. How about a Manning?
That's the collection.
That's the collection. Dwayne Wright, NFC East. Dallas Williams, NFC West. We got Daniel, AFC South. Dwayne in the AFC North, by the way. Dwayne, AFC East. And Dwayne in the AFC West as well. Box 8 coming up. 8 of 25 never-ending slab cards. All 8 headliners still out there. Not a headliner here, but it is another Dwayne win. Talented wide receiver for the Steelers. Talented player out of Georgia, national champ there. It's a RPA rookie patch auto, 9 mint Becca 10 autograph, George Pickens. Regular on SportsCenter had that crazy catch that he made. Whenever they show top 10, they show that video a lot. Just emblematic of his talent. Nice hit, Dwayne Wright, on your George Pickens. So Dwayne doing it big at half the spots is taking home the dub here. Then the can't miss double to follow. A lot of good double up possibilities, for example. Cowboy Nation, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
Could be pretty good. Viking Nation, Randy Moss, and Justin Jefferson.
Very true.
So some possibilities here in that can't miss. Get this written up for Dwayne. And these should be two of the hot series in the room, as they have been all week. I know the guys are always looking for what's hot. These two series I would recommend, especially the can't miss with the outrageous names in there. So Kenny, Scott, Mike, Kevin, Dallas, and Bobby. So this one will be 2 numbers, Steven. Top 2 after 11 clicks is what we'll do here in the can't miss. All right, good luck, folks. Let's see what numbers randomizer's picking for you guys. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Let's do 4 and 5, Steven. Right next to each other, 4 and 5. That makes it easy.
That does.
So same deal, Kenny, Scott, Mike, Kevin, Dallas, and Bobby. Set you up now for your divisions. NFC East is a great spot. NFC North, you can get the AFC West, John Elway. AFC South, Trevor Lawrence. A lot of good spots. So looking forward to, we could have some hit video content here shortly, Steven. With 2 boxes, the odds of a headliner are pretty good here. Pretty good in the never-ending reps. Good luck, folks. Start with 4 first, and we'll do 5 next. I do like to go chronologically low to high on the doubles. Box 4. Let's see some hits. This series is about the headliners, but it's also about the filler hits, as they say, right? Well, let's be real. There's no filler hits in the can't miss. Headliner or not, you're getting a huge name. But few names bigger than this one. We got a headliner, all right. Justin Jefferson.
Oh.
Let's go. Salute the service replica helmet. NFL Offensive Player of the Year last year. Led the league in receiving yards. In fact, he's number 1 all time in receiving yards per game. Scott's on a heater right now. You've got the Justin Jefferson Salute the Service replica. That is a great hit, Scott, on the J Jettas. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Fantastic player, fantastic helmet. Salute the service, USA flag on the back. Let's go, says Scott, right? Right? Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Justin Jefferson. That is a name we get a lot in the break room, but I'll be honest, Steven, I never, ever get sick of J Jettas. He is such a great player. Always a great hit here at Ultimate Autographs. Woo!
The best receiver in the NFL today?
I think so.
I mean, so...
It's tough to argue against that. Never go wrong. I mean, the receivers are the new running backs, right? I mean, quarterback is the most popular, the biggest hits, the best players. But after the quarterback, now it's the receivers who get the glory, not the running backs. So definitely an awesome hit. Good afternoon, Compos. What's up? Box 5 next. Could Scott double up with the Randy Moss straight catch homie as well? And yes, Bonds belongs in Hall of Fame. Dawkins and Revis are still in the Diamonds for sure. Jerry Rice and Josh Jacobs as well. with only 7 boxes left, Steven. That series is winding down. Oh, my God. We have one of the all-time great double-ups. Straight cash homie. Randy Moss, dollar bills, y'all. This thing is fire. Look at this thing, Steven.
Oh, my goodness.
We got hundreds. Number 2 receiver all-time in receiving touchdowns. Most in a single season. This is iconic right here. The Randy Moss. Got 1 spot. Takes home both Viking receivers. Boxes 4 and 5. Fitting they're right next to each other, right? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they're right next to each other all the time.
Right? Exactly. Randy Moss 5 times led the NFL in receiving touchdowns. Most receiving touchdowns in a season. Most receiving touchdowns in a rookie season. This man is, talent-wise, maybe the best receiver ever. Vikings double up. Wow, killer double up, says Robert. Absolutely. My goodness, Scott. In Cowboy Nation, imagine Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin jump back in these can't miss. Jefferson and Moss. This is one of the coolest helmets I've ever seen. Wow, beautiful. Nice double up, says Farkas. No joke, man.
Yeah.
No joke. That's just ridiculous on the Randy Moss. Can't make this stuff up. This break room, man, it's full of amazing stuff. You wonder why we're doing 90-plus boxes seemingly almost every day this week because of stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
And we're replenishing this series tomorrow, and it's going to be fire tomorrow.
Yep.
Again.
Yes, it will.
There's a lot of really good names still in there, though. Trevor Lawrence Flash, John Elway Lunar, Emmitt Smith. It's called Can't Miss for a reason. Nice double hit, says Mike Francia. OMG, let's go, says Scott. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. Scott is definitely the biggest winner so far tonight. Man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Both of them, Steven. With 1 spot.
Really all you need.
And I know Scott had 2 spots in the break, but this is well worth it. These 2 helmets together are worth well over $1,000 combined. So Scott's spots in there paying off big time.
Yeah, 3.
Hey, the 3 spots you had in there? I'm seeing 2 spots. Either way, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 spots. So this is crazy. This is one, though, for me. I don't know if I could sell this. This is like one that you keep at your house, right?
Yep.
I wouldn't sell this thing. But that's just me. I love Randy Moss. So awesome helmet right there. Scott. Woo! Well, after that, let's see what the next fire is. We knocked out the first jersey break I'm seeing in the new series. Another slab break is knocked out, so we've got some stuff coming up. And we are closing in on the next can't miss, Steven. Only 3 spots to go, and then actually the next double sold out too, huh?
The next double sold out.
Okay, a lot of stuff is coming up. So keep those orders moving, and we'll keep the breaks going. Ultimate Autographs, where the fire never stops. Obviously, we'll put the Moss next to you. I think this is definitely going to go in the hit video because I have to tell the story of the double up. Both of these guys are going in. 1 spot, Randy Moss and Justin Jefferson in the double box break. That is literally how it's done. So jerseys are next. All the way. Jersey number 1. Drop me a box number, first come, first serve. Ryan Fitzgerald, Michael Beavers, John Hooten, Carlos Campos, and Jaden Walker. And slabs to follow. Probably can't miss after that. And a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff is coming up soon. We are close on the football. 2 to go. We're 3 away on the minis, 3 away on the can't miss single, 4 to go on the bat single and bat double, and 4 to go on the diamond double. So stuff is going to be coming up one after the other, as it's been all week long. I'll give you guys about 20 seconds more. Otherwise, I'm heading to the randomizer. 1 through 10 available. It's our brand new jersey series with every single headliner still out there. Randomizer it's going to be. No one's dropped in a box number. Randomizer just didn't work in the can't miss, right?
Yeah.
So Ryan wants 7. Thank you, Ryan. 7 works. We will do 7 for the jerseys. Non-stop fire in this break room, Steven. Can't stop, won't stop. So 11 times now for our divisions, the very first jersey break in the new series. So John's got the NFC North. NFC South is Jaden. Carlos, NFC East. Michael, NFC West and AFC North. Carlos, AFC South. Ryan, AFC East. Ryan, AFC West. Take these. This will be the Brooks box. You can put him away, obviously. We will do 7 in the jerseys. A never-ending next. Can't miss the follow. Maybe another can't miss after that. Thank you, Steven. First jersey break. Box 7. Thank you, Rai. Oh, we have a talented wide receiver. One of the best guys. What, the number 1 or 2? It's kind of like 1 and 1A with him and Jerry Jeudy. Sean Payton taking over as head coach. Offensive guru. Cortland Sutton should only get better this year, right? It would make sense. It can't get worse. I mean, the team can't get worse. So Cortland Sutton should get better. AFC West, box number mojo. Ryan Fitzgerald on the Cortland Sutton jersey. Beautiful Bronco orange. Definitely a nice looking jersey. Sutton had 829 receiving yards last season. Very, very solid season despite all those passing issues. 2019 Pro Bowler when he had over 1,000 receiving yards back in 2019. Nice hit, Ryan Fitzgerald, on your Cortland Sutton jersey. JSA certified there, sir, on the Sutton. So box number mojo. It works. It works. Calling out the box and getting himself the dub, Ryan. Good stuff. I guess it's kind of a receiver day today, I'm noticing. Jefferson, Moss. This one obviously not quite on the level of those guys, but it's been a whole bunch of wideouts. We even had Jason Witten, who's the tight end. I should call it pass catcher Saturday, apparently, here in the break room. We'll have some good running backs coming up. Emmitt Smith. We got quarterbacks, of course. Manning, Marino, Montana in those slab cards. We're going to have a boatload of really, really cool hits all show long. Get the Sutton jersey put away. And we'll keep it moving and grooving here in the break room. Never stop, Steven. Let's get those diamonds done, though, right?
They're making their way.
Speaking of receivers, the GOAT, Jerry Rice. 7 boxes left. Jerry Rice on the Niner Authentic is one of the headliners left. Actually, that makes sense. Hit video. We do Moss, Jefferson, and Jerry Rice in the hit video, right?
Yeah.
That does make a lot of sense. The wide receiver theme here for our top hits today. So slabs on the way. Dwayne Wright versus Nick Miller. Mano a mano, 4 versus 4. Each guy has a 50% chance. Now let's see which box number they're going to get here. I love the good old 50% one. I think it was on Thursday when Alex and I were here. It was the Dallas Williams and Scott Dean's 50-50 showdown for about like 7 straight breaks in the can't miss. It was fun. They both got a lot of good stuff. I was going to say Dallas probably got more bigger names, but Scott's a Niner fan. He got like CMC and Purdy in a double box break.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So that was good for him. So let's do, this is a single for the slabs. Let's do box 6, Steven, here. 6 for our slab cards. So get 6 off the ticker. And let's get Dwayne and Nick set up for their divisions here. Good old 50-50 shot. Who's feeling lucky here, Nick or Dwayne? So 11 clicks here. We've got ourselves Dwayne Wright in the NFC North, Nick Miller, NFC South, and NFC East.
Which box, sorry?
Box 6, I think, right? 6, yep. We have Dwayne NFC West, Nick AFC North, Dwayne AFC South, AFC East, and Nick AFC West. 6 of 25 never-ending slab cards. It's about a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. First 2 breaks, no headliners. Not a headliner here, but it's a great hit. We got Kayvon Thibodeau rookie card. Very, very nice. PSA certified. Gem Mint 10. Oregon Duck superstar. Top 10 draft pick for the Giants. Solid rookie season. Will only get better. Number 4 out of 60 on this one. Kayvon Thibodeau on the back there. NFC East. It's Miller time. Nick Miller with the Thibodeau card. Nice, Steven. Do like that one. The Spectra rookie slab card. So congrats, Nick, taking the showdown against Dwayne. Pretty sure both of these guys will be back for more, right?
You would think.
You would think, with the heat in these slab cards. And then we have a can't miss double, right?
Yep, that's all Mike Lazar.
All Mike Lazar. Get himself some guaranteed dubs. No need to mess around. So Kayvon Thibodeau. Congrats, Nick. So it's going to be all Mike. Just got to get Mike's box number set up here in the can't miss. Good luck, Mike. Let's get some fire for you, man, right? That's what we want to do here. Let's see if we can get some fire for Mike. Although he's going to get fired because it's the can't miss, but is he going to get a headliner, right? That would be the goal here for him. So the 2 boxes Mike will have here after 11 clicks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Let's do boxes 14 and 25, Steven. 14 and 25 going off on the can't miss. All right, Mike. Let's see it, man. Let's see that magic here. And then Game Changer Football to follow. I think, what are we missing? The diamonds for the cycle, Steven? The minis, maybe? Yeah. 2 to go in the minis, 1 to go in the diamond single, and we got 3 to go in the diamond double. So cycle is going to happen, no problem. No problem for sure on that front. 14 first, 25 to follow in the never-ending can't-miss rep helmets. Let's see what Mike's about to get, because he's bought out the whole break. He's going to get not 1, but 2 helmets in the never-ending reps. What's your squad, Mike? Remind me your squad, sir, because I don't know what Mike's squad is. As you know, he's going to get himself a nice-looking helmet here. And one of the better receivers in the league over the last 10 years. Multiple-time Pro Bowler. He's a Super Bowl champion. OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. On the Raven lid. So Mike out there in the AFC North. He's got all the spots, obviously. OBJ, just the latest Raven wide receiver. Looking to take Lamar Jackson to the next level this season. Congrats, Mike. I don't think Lamar Jackson has gotten worse, Steven. I think that there's just more really good quarterbacks that have entered the league since, right? Like, he was in that discussion for a top 3 or 4 guy maybe even top 2 guy when it was him and Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got Joe Burrow, we got Josh Allen, we got Jalen Hurts. Rodgers and Brady, obviously, had that discussion too a few years back. But they're just more good quarterbacks in the NFL. Maybe more good ones now than ever. Which is good for the sport, right? I mean, Manning left a couple years ago. Breeze left recently. Brady just left. Rodgers might leave soon. And the NFL is just fine with the guys they've got. So we did knock out that first diamond. And we are going to have at least a single on double, Steven. So that's excellent for the diamond helmet. $25 next for Mike. 25 of 25. The never-ending rep helmet. The fire never stops in here, that's for sure. The Bonds box, number 25. We're talking baseball at least. Football 25s, I like Reggie Bush personally. Here is arguably the best safety of all time. If you talk to Bob Boulay, certainly the case. We got Ronnie Lott, Niner legend, NFC West. It's Mike again. You got the Ronnie Lott full-size helmet. So getting some guaranteed dubs. Mike Lazar here in the can't miss reps. Ronnie Lott was an icon, man. He was great in pros and in college. 63 career picks. He's got pro and college football Hall of Fame accolades. 10-time Pro Bowler. 8-time first-team All-Pro. Think about that. 8-time first-team All-Pro. Also a 4-time Super Bowl champion. Holy cow, he's fantastic, Ronnie Lott. So, for the old school guys, that's the guy they grew up watching, right? And when it comes to best safeties ever, defensive backs, played some corner too. Ronnie Lott is 8th all-time in career picks. Had he gotten 6 more, though, Steven, he would be a top 5 all-time. So, heck, even 5 more. So, it's really bunched up there in the first few. So, nice hits. Mike Lazar, OBJ, and Ronnie Lott. A lot of stuff is filling, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Love watching them with Merton Hanks. They would smash people, says Iron Man. Yeah. I mean, the rule changes nowadays. You can still smash guys, but not as much as you used to back then. So Ronnie Lott is one of those guys that over time contributed to the rule changes. Game changer on the way next. Game changer number 1, football. Drop me a box number, Daniel, Kevin, and Nick in here for the game changer. Diamond single next, slab single after, and diamond double to follow. And the break room is once again En Fuego. I believe it. I believe it. I don't know personally, Iron Man, but I do believe that player safety is very important for sure. So Daniel, Kevin, and Nick, let me know on a number, guys. Otherwise, I will let the randomizer pick here for the football break. Yeah, sure, Steven.
Well, I have a moment.
Yeah. Not many moments for you with how busy it is. All right, I'm going to head to the randomizer. All the boxes left on the footballs are on the ticker. I believe Rice and Smith's still out there. Yeah, the Cubs are doing great lately, man. Taking out the Sox and the Cardinals. Cubbies are on a run. Over 500, Steven. 52 and 51.
Go.
How about that play last night? Robbing home run with 2 outs in the 9th.
You know you're playing well.
That was awesome. 29, by the way, on the box. Thank you, Nick, on the box call, sir.
8 and 9.
3.5 back from the Brewers now.
That's what I like to see.
They got a shot. It's not a great division, and they got a shot. Keep playing good ball. Put yourself in contention come September. 4.5 back, I'm looking at the standings, but that's still not bad. 4.5 back of the Brewers and 4 back of the Reds. Honestly, I think the Reds are probably their biggest competition. I know they've tailed off a little bit after the hot start. I do think the Reds will win the Central, but I would love to see the Cubs win. I think the Brewers might finish third. We'll see. We'll see. Kind of weird to have the Cardinals not in contention, though, right?
Yeah, I think the Brewers have the best pitching staff.
Yeah, that's true. They do have a great pitching staff.
Their offense is very, very, very hit or miss.
And I think it's
and
more,
the Reds
more
are very, very young and
I don't know. I think
exciting offensively.
I would pick the Reds, but I don't know. Cubs might finish third. We'll see. If they can finish 500 or better and third place or better, I'd say it's a good season.
I just think if we finish what your prediction is, I think it's been a much more productive season.
Yeah,
I'm not asking for a World Series, just progress.
We'll see, Dan. You haven't won yet, but you are up right now. Kevin in the NFC North, Daniel NFC South, Nick NFC East, Daniel NFC West and AFC North, Nick AFC South, Daniel AFC East and AFC West. Have not won yet, but this could be your special moment here in the break room. Our first football break of the show. Oh no. Ooh. Daniel's on a cold streak right now. We do have a former Pro Bowl tight end, former Notre Dame Irish, and a New York Giant great, Mark Bavaro, on the Giant football. I love these Giant footballs. I love all the footballs with the team accomplishments, right? The Super Bowl championships, NFC championships, NFL championships on the back. So Mark Bavaro, tough tight end. Nick Miller, nicely done on the Bavaro football. So, all right, Daniel, that's no problem, buddy. You know, like anything, like you go to a casino, you gamble on sports, it goes in streaks. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. So, my advice to you, honestly, call it a day for today and try your luck another day, right? Some days it's just not meant to be, Steven. That's how it goes. There's plenty of new customers here who have, you know, struggled at first and then ended up loving it after they win. You're welcome, Nick. You are very welcome. Joe's not on vacay, Fontes. Joe's actually a super nice guy. It's my birthday tomorrow, Fonz, and I will be celebrating my birthday tomorrow. Joe and I are swapping. Colin is on vacation, actually. A golf vacation, mini vacation, playing golf, Steven.
What a slacker.
What a slacker, Colin Urtasil. Iron Man is right. Dan, take a break and try again later, my man. I started out like 0 for 15, then I hit like 6 in a 4-day span. Yeah. And again, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Bringing yourself positive karma. You know, believing you can achieve, not getting too down on yourself, not complaining. I think it does bring you better karma for sure. Today's Fontes' uncle, and I am tomorrow. Yep. So is John Gagliano, Johnny Gag's birthday tomorrow. If you guys see him in the break room, make sure you wish him a happy birthday. So instant replay #1 diamond single. Drop me a box number, Kevin, Dallas, Alexander, and Tiffany. First come, first serve here. Then we have the slabs, then the diamond double.
Can you give me a Patriot and a Packer?
Patriot and a Packer both.
Yes.
Are you doing the grid thing?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I feel like I want to say like I felt like Leroy Butler.
Leroy Butler, maybe.
Was he a Patriot?
Maybe. I think so.
I know he was a Packer.
I'll give you a box number from Dallas. Box 2. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, Fontes, on the happy early birthday. We're actually less than 9 hours away from birthday time. Thank you, Fonz. One spot to go in the minis, 2 spots to go in the jerseys, 2 spots to go in the can't miss. So some stuff is closing in here. Keep those orders moving.
He was not.
He was not, okay. So Kevin, Dallas, Alexander, and Tiffany.
Malcolm Butler.
Martellus Bennett. The tight end Iron Man. That might be true.
I mean, I'll try it. I've already failed, so why not?
Yeah, right. We got 11 clicks on the way here for our diamond
He
single.
was both.
Sounds good, Fontez. Thanks, brother. Do appreciate that. We'll see if we'll be on. NFC North is Dallas. NFC South is Dallas. NFC East is Alexander. NFC West is Tiffany. Dallas AFC North. Kevin AFC South. Dallas AFC East. And Kevin AFC West. Box 2 of 25 in the instant replay diamond helmets. 4 and 7 chance at a photo headliner, Steven. 6 and 7 chance at a headliner, period. Odds are pretty stacked, I would say, as far as headliners go. It is a headliner. NFL's leading rusher last season, Pro Bowler, of course. How about Josh Jacobs?
Oh.
Raider Authentic out there in the AFC West. Congrats, Kevin, on the Jacobs lid. Very, very nice, sir. So Josh Jacobs, we'll see if he's going to be a Raider. He's part of that, one of those guys that is in that running back conundrum, the salary thing. Personally, Steven, I get it why running backs as a whole are paid less. But if you are top 5 at your position, if you're such a vital part of your team, which Jacobs is a top 5 running back, I would probably pay him for sure. So pay the man. Nice hit, Raiders, says Roberts.
You don't got to pay him like a quarterback.
No,
you can
no
definitely,
one's saying that.
You can definitely hook it up for him.
Yeah, give him a little something.
Or at least make it incentive-based. But then again, incentive-based contracts are sketchy.
Yeah.
Because that's when teams start trying to
not give you the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think it's a good move to pay him personally. Got a Bell situation, right? Nice hit, though. Kevin. Josh Jacobs. Love that. I saw actually a rumor on the internet. Emphasis on the rumor, Steven. So, but the rumor on the internet, which is always a dangerous place to read rumors, but Devontae Adams trying to get traded to the Jets. Have you seen that?
I've not seen that.
Yeah, very much a rumor, but that's...
My God.
That is swirling out there, going back with Rodgers.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst decision.
Yeah.
I don't know what, yeah. I don't know what they would give up. I don't know what would be the package.
Iron Man says Jets are becoming the Dodgers. They got to win something before they become the Dodgers, though, I'll say that.
Dodgers had a long drought.
Yeah, but they've won in recent years, at least.
Recently, yeah. Well, also, the Dodgers have won just in general.
In general, right.
A lot. Yeah, the Jets have been just a disaster.
Well, they won with Joe Namath, right?
No, I meant just winning, like, regular season NL West titles.
I know, yeah.
But the Jets haven't done anything.
No, they haven't, exactly. So I wouldn't quite call them that, but I see where you're going with that one, Iron Man. Pick Josh Jacobs up, and he sits out the whole season, says Fontez. I don't think he's going to sit the whole season.
I hope the Bears trade for him. Shane Emery put that image in my head, and now I want it.
It was Josh that did it for me, that guy that was buying out all the breaks. I'm all in favor of that. We have a slab break coming up. Dwayne Wright and Nick Miller. I'm going to randomize the slab box number, another diamond double, and I can't miss as well. Yeah, in fantasy football, yep.
Good.
We know what you were talking about, Fontez. We had him in fantasy football this last season for UA, and we did pretty good. Josh Jacobs was a great pickup for us.
Our team was solid.
Yeah, second place. I think I can't remember if we were the 1 or 2 seed. All I remember is that the championship was a matchup of the 1 and 2 seed. Our league was crazy, though, because like the difference between last place and first place was like 3 or 4 games. Those are always the best leagues. Like, yes, obviously, you want to go undefeated. You want to coast through the season, but it's fun when everyone's competitive. And that was definitely the case for UA. We'll have the Fantasy League back this year. Actually, Steven, you're the one who's been most on top of this here at UA. we got to bring that up at the upcoming meetings.
Yep.
Really got to start planning on that because that's going to be, I mean, what, in about a month, right?
It's gonna sneak up.
Yeah.
No, I mean I don't want.
We got to draft a little bit before the season. September
Yeah.
something, I think it starts.
September 7th.
I like making it as late as possible, but so about a month though, right? It's going to be about a month. We'll have to have the draft.
Yeah, I told the production man back there. So the season starts September 7th.
Yeah.
Probably launch our series the last week of August, like on that Monday, which is the 28th, and then because they take
At the latest.
They take.
I mean, it's going to sell quickly, but we still want to give people
I want to
enough
give people
options.
exactly. I was even thinking even the week before that.
Yeah, maybe the week before, Steven.
But I think the last they don't play the last week, right?
It's only 3 weeks.
It's only
now.
3 weeks of preseason. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to give people plenty of time.
Correct. So Fontez, to keep it fair, you know, we're not here to play favorites. Basically, it's going to be 9 entries for 9 break winners to get in the fantasy league.
Even our defending reigning champion when we first started,
Bob Boulay
didn't get in.
He didn't get in. So he did talk about a clause about letting the defending champ back in. That's something we may discuss, but probably not going to happen because that wouldn't be fair to Bob. And the defending champ from this last year hasn't been in the break room in a hot minute anyway. I think that was BG that got it.
Yeah,
Brandon Glenn.
I think he's leaving the hobby.
Yeah.
So,
And that's why I don't want to do that, make that stipulation, because if that person's still not with us the next year, that's how it goes. So I think it's going to be just
but Bob would
same way we
be
did it last year.
Bob would be like an exception to that rule, probably.
Oh, yeah, he probably is not going anywhere.
Maybe we'll bring him on as consultation to the UA team.
Right, we should. We should. He probably will say no, though. He doesn't want the house to win.
Yeah.
Imagine us getting second place, then we get Bob's advice, the most experienced fantasy player ever. We would coast, Steven.
You have to win. Usually, how we do it, Fontez, is there's tickets in boxes, and if you win the box with the ticket, you are in.
Bob says you can't afford me.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's probably true. I think it was at box 25, Steven, in the slab cards. 11 times. Diamond left, Scott Deans, Jerry Rice, Darrell Revis, Brian Dawkins, Anthony Richardson. We only have 6 boxes left. So we got a lot of stuff coming up in the diamonds. So Nick Miller in the NFC North, NFC South, Dwayne NFC East, NFC West, AFC North. We got Dwayne in the AFC South too, Nick AFC East, and Dwayne AFC West. I'll just double check it was 25. I think I said 25 earlier, Steven. So Scott, get in there, buddy. Scott's a Niner fan. He should get that Rice, right?
Absolutely.
He's got to get the Rice. It was 25, Steven.
Cool.
So 25 of 25. Never ending slab cards. Scott's got to be in there with the Rice in play, man. Oh, baby. This is going in the hit video, Steven. 5-time NFL MVP. The most ever. The great Peyton Manning. Authentic auto Donruss 2019. This is beautiful. Holy cow. He is third all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns. When he retired, though, Steven, first all-time. This is probably the best regular season player of all time. No one has more MVPs in NFL history. The great Peyton Manning, first ballot Hall of Famer. For me, at the current moment, personally, I put him as the number 2 quarterback of all time. I think Mahomes will pass him up. But if I had to pick the guys right now based on current resumes, Brady 1, Manning 2, just like it was for many, many years. So that's the AFC South. The Slab King, Dwayne Wright taking home Peyton Manning. I guess we got a couple of Slab Kings now. Dwayne and Nathan.
Well, Dwayne's the OG.
The OG Slab King. Phantasm, we'll see you later. Sounds good, brother. Awesome hit, Dwayne Wright, on the Peyton Manning slab. Yeah, that's going in the hit video for sure. Anytime we pull a Peyton Manning, that is a guaranteed hit video. So nice hit, Dwayne. Nicely done. That's the one I wanted to see, Steven. Definitely love Peyton Manning. My favorite quarterback growing up. He was my favorite NFL player, and this guy's up to a lot. He's an executive producer on the Quarterback Show and the Ken Golden Memorabilia Show. And those are both two excellent shows that I just finished here the last week. So diamonds are coming up next. Instant replay diamond double number 1. Drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve. And we have a can't miss, another jersey on the way as well. No, Dallas didn't get the Richard or the Manning here, but he wants the Richardson to get himself an authentic Richardson. Mini helmets coming up, by the way. 1 spot to go. And we got 3 spots to go on the next slab break. That is coming up shortly as well. So let me know. Hans, welcome Hans, new guy in the room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Kevin, Dallas, Michael, Adam, Tiffany, and then Dallas again. Actually, I need 2 numbers for this one. There's only 6 left in the whole series. Dallas wants 22 and 24. Thank you, Dallas. Both of those going off the ticker. Actually, it's going to be 4 left. That's what? 2 singles and a double, Steven. And the series is gone. We already have only 5 spots to go in the single. Yeah, that's true. The last double is up. And then we'll knock out 2 singles, and we'll drop new diamonds in the room afterwards. We say that this is the best series in the room often. All high-end hits, all authentics, all fire, obviously. And the headliner odds are just astronomical at this point. I think it's 3 and 6 that are photoed, 5 and 6 if we count the listing, including Richardson and Olave. So Dawkins, Revis, and Rice still out there. Jerry Rice, that is. So Dallas Williams up top. He's got the NFC North. NFC South is Adam Coddington. There's a Chris Olave in here, as we were just saying. Michael Francia in the NFC East. Could be Dawkins. Hans in the NFC West. First ever order. Could it be Jerry Rice? Dallas AFC North. Tiffany AFC South. Could be Richardson. Kevin's got the AFC East. Could be Revis. And Dallas in the AFC West. 22 first. We got 24 next. I was thinking, like, if Mike gets the Dawkins, he could trade it for a Revis, right? That's a pretty fair trade. If someone wants that, of course. 22 is coming up. The Emmitt Smith box number in the diamond helmets. So 3 and 6 chance at a photoed headliner. This is actually the one non-photoed name, and it's probably just as good as some of the other names. Tim Brown on the Raider Authentic. Top 10 all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns out there in the AFC West. Dallas Williams, congrats on your Tim Brown Authentic. Very nice, Dallas. Love this hit, Steven. Get this bubble. This is such a slight bubble. If you press it down, it goes away. So very, very cool hit there. Dallas Williams on the Tim Brown Raider Authentic. Timmy Raiders, nice, says Robert, right? So we know what every box left is in the series, Steven. That's comforting. Nice hit, Dallas. What Dallas does, Steven, taking home W's, Dallas Williams. A beautiful Raider Authentic, one of the top 10 receivers of all time. And really, there's no way to argue that he's not, because he played in mostly the 90s. And he's top 10 all time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. Very few guys can say that. So, couple Raiders here in the Diamonds recently. Another one of the more popular teams in the break room because, as you see, we have a lot of Raider fans here. Raider Nation is very, very loud. They are very proud of their Raiders. 24 is next, 24 of 25. Instant replay diamond helmets. There's no filler hits in here. We just saw it with the Tim Brown. That's an and more hit. Tim Brown is as good as a headliner for sure. Could we have another receiver here with Jerry Rice, his former teammates, at one point with the Raiders? Bless you, Steven. Instead, we have a defensive headliner, 9-time Pro Bowler, Weapon X, the black alternate Eagle authentic helmet, NFC East, Michael Francia. You've got one of the best safeties ever in Brian Dawkins. Let's go, Mike. Great hit on the Dawkins authentic. This is clean here. Very, very clean. B-Dog. He was 99 ranking in Madden, a guy that I used to love to play with. On the field, you can tell why he was 99. He was awesome.
Right?
No weaknesses for Brian Dawkins. Awesome hit, Michael Francia. Exactly, that's what I was saying, Mike. You can trade it for a Revis. He says, nice, love it. But we'll trade it for a Revis. I think it's a pretty fair trade, by the way. Very, very fair trade. Dawkins for Revis, straight up. So we'll get this written up for Michael. And so we have, what, 4 boxes left? Or is that 3 boxes left, Steven? 4 boxes left.
There's 4 left.
So we have Darrelle Revis, Jerry Rice, Anthony Richardson, and Chris Olave.
Ooh.
We know what they are. So they're all really big names. All worth, for sure, playing that break. So Michael's taking home the Dawkins. Can't Miss is coming up next. Kevin, Larry, Nick, Ryan, Hans, all in here. Then we have a jersey break to follow. Cool. And then a slab break and a mini break. Oh my, we have a lot of stuff, Steven. These guys, as we know, we've come to know this very well. Relentless here in the break room. Relentless, nonstop orders. Our customers here. So I'm going to randomize the box number for Can't Miss and the divisions. Let's get this next diamond knocked out, right?
It's 2 on the double, 5 to go on the single.
Okay, perfect. So we should have a new diamond series in the room probably within the next 15 or 20 minutes, perhaps. It's going to be a really, really cool series, which we'll preview when we're 1 box away, Steven. That's what we'll do for that. So 11 times for our box number in the Can't Miss. Yeah, I mean, I kind of talked about it earlier. I think the hit video is going to be Rice, Jefferson, and Moss, although we got to put Manning in there. I know he goes against the theme, but it's Peyton Manning. So those are the 4 items for now. This could very much change, though. We pulled the Elway in the Can't Miss. That can't not go in the hit video. The Emmitt Smith, that has to go in the hit video. So there's a lot of possibilities.
Sandy Koufax.
Sandy Koufax has to go in the hit video. You're right. Moral of the story is we have a lot of really, really good stuff that we've pulled. We have a lot of really, really good stuff that we still have out there at the moment. 24 going off the ticker for the Can't Miss. This is a single, so we'll do box 24 here. Get these guys randomized for the divisions. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat, man. So we've pulled, what, 2 headliners in here, still 6 to go. So a lot of big names still in play, including Trevor Lawrence, Emmitt Smith, Troy Polamalu, George Kittle, Michael Irvin. A lot of heat still to be had here. So Ryan's got the NFC North, Nick in the NFC South, Hans NFC East, Hans NFC West, Larry AFC North, Kevin AFC South, AFC East, and Nick AFC West. 24 of 25. Never-ending rep helmets. Good luck, folks. Let's see some fire here. We got some newer customer mojo. Hans' second ever break. He's taken home a 7-time Pro Bowler. One of the best linebackers of all time in our generation, certainly. Patrick Willis on the Eclipse. Former league leader in tackles. Fantastic player. A fantastic black Eclipse helmet. Patrick Willis. So 7-time Pro Bowl, like I said, 5-time first-team All-Pro, twice led the NFL in tackles. He's already a college football Hall of Famer. Will be a Pro Football Hall of Famer as well. Congrats, Hans, on your Patrick Willis. Yeah, Hans Reinick. Very, very nice. So it's a second ever break, and it's first ever win. So, I mean, we got a lot of new customers. A lot of them are lucky. I know we had a guy earlier today who was unlucky. Not everyone can be lucky the first time. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but very nice for Hans on the Willis. Get this one written up for you, good sir. And then we have a jersey break to follow. Nice hit, says Randy. Yep, nice hit indeed. So, jersey number 2. Drop me a box number, guys. That is Michael, Scott, Ryan, and Nick in here. Michael Beavers. So, first come, first serve here on the box number. Scott's on a streak right now. Ryan's already got a jersey win in this series. Nick's got some dubs. We got some hot guys here in this break. Then slabs and minis to follow. Still 5 away on that diamond single, huh, Steven?
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're waiting to see what.
Surprising. This maybe my page, is that not refreshed properly? Did you say the double's closer than it's showing for me?
Maybe 2 away.
2 away on the double. Thank you. Ryan wants 4 in the jerseys. Thank you, Ryan. 4 works. We'll get 4 off the ticker for our second jersey break, sir. You should pull it, Randy. Get in there, buddy. There's no guarantees for trades. I would get in there and get that jersey yourself, my friend. But I get it. That's definitely a solid trade offer, although who may deny that? Who knows? He wants to trade a CJ2K for Dick Butkus. But never a guarantee if that's
not who
happen.
wins the Butkus.
Yeah. What's up? Here to see new diamonds, says Pharaoh. Yeah, if we get these closed up, we'll have them in the room soon. Only 4 boxes left in the diamond helmets, Pharaoh. We do have 4 boxes in the current series, and we know exactly what they are. Darrelle Revis, Jerry Rice, Anthony Richardson, and Chris Olave. There is no secrets there. Let's get those knocked out. Only 2 spots to go in that double, by the way, the diamond double. Never say never, Iron Man. You got to believe it, baby. You got to believe to achieve. Wish it into existence. Maybe that disbelief is why it never happens. So, 11 times getting guys set up for the jerseys. Can't wait to see that Jerry Rice authentic here on the desk shortly for the Niners. And a lot of really good stuff today, Steven, as always, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Scott's got the NFC North, NFC South, NFC East. Orion out there in the NFC West. We got Nick in the AFC North. Michael's got the AFC South. Scott in the AFC East, and Nick in the AFC West. Box 4 of 35 in all the way Jersey Series. Could go all the way Jersey Series. He could go all the way. Oh, I just got one of these myself. Joe Saki gave me this as the birthday gift, Steven. He gave me the orange one. But here's that Bayer hit Darnell Mooney. Over 1,000 yards receiving a couple years ago. Very solid wideout. I've been on record saying that I think he's a very good player. It's not that he's not really good. I think he's just a number 2 option on a decent team, number 3 on a Super Bowl contender. But you get Darnell Mooney as your second wide receiver. For me personally, I'm not complaining. Now that DJ Moore will be the one, Mooney should be a solid 2. Nice hit, Scott, on the custom Darnell Mooney jersey. Very, very fast receiver. No questioning that. Guy's got the speed. Scott's got a streak tonight. He's been rolling, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Can't stop Scott. He's on a heater here in the break room today. Maybe it's time for bear hits, Iron Man. Butkus could be next. Nicely done on the Mooney. We have slabs coming up. Then we have the turnover battle. Then we have another slab. Then that diamond double. Let's go. Hot streak continues, says Scott. It does. It does. It goes in streaks, man. When you're hot, you should keep going, right, Steven? Don't stop. Keep those orders going, Scott. Now's your time, man. Capitalize on the hot streak. So Dwayne, Kenny, and Nick in the next slab break. And then when we get the mini done, that's the cycle, Steven. At least one of every series we offer. Love to see it. Let's get those bats moving, too. Sandy Koufax still in play. A little surprising those aren't moving more. But I'm pumped. We've got new jerseys in the room. We'll have new minis maybe tonight. And we'll definitely have new diamond helmets because we are, 2 boxes away from closing that up.
3.
We got the
No,
double.
4. We're 4. So yeah, there's
Right.
right.
2 boxes away. Yep, the double's full, so 2 boxes to knock out. So slab cards, never ending. We'll go 11 times for our box number. Nathan really gave this a lot of momentum, even when he's not here. This is filling today, although obviously Dwayne's getting 4 spots right off the bat. That does help as well in the slab cards. So, good luck, folks. Let's see what box we'll do here. 10 clicks and 11. Let's do box 19, Steven, for the never-ending slabs. 19 going off the ticker. And Dwayne, Ken, and Nick. Kenneth's got some snipes recently. So look out for that guy. He is always dangerous if he's in any break. And you should be seeing Jerry Rice in the Authentic soon, which is definitely something to look forward to. All right, Dwayne right in the NFC North. Nick Miller, you've got the NFC South, Nick. NFC East is Kenny. Dwayne's got the NFC West. We got Nick, AFC North, AFC South. Dwayne, AFC East, AFC West. So good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat here in the slab cards. We pulled the Manning, but Marino, Montana, Bradshaw, Steve Young, legendary quarterbacks still in play. Box 19. Look at this one. It's got all the white stuff on the side. It's a special box here, Steven. Got to be something special, right?
Yes, sir.
19 coming up. It is a solid receiver. It's a rookie card. Drake London on the Falcon card. Mint 9. Nick Miller, NFC South. You've got the Drake London. So he needs a quarterback. I don't know that Desmond Ritter's the answer, honestly. But you would think eventually the Falcons will get a good quarterback. When they do, London, Pitts, these guys should capitalize. Nicely done, Nick, on the Drake London card. Rookie Vision signature red.
They're a quarterback away from,
maybe winning
competing for that division. Yeah,
it's a bad division. That's true. That is true. All right, Nick. He's been doing pretty good in the break room recently. Nick Miller has. So minis are coming up next. I love when we break for the cycle, Steven. It shows off that all our series are good. There's interest in every series. And we can break for the cycle in just over 90 minutes. That is massive success. Massive success for the team here at Ultimate Autographs. Solid, says Nick. Absolutely. Yep, so they typically go out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it takes 2 to 3 business days. So anything won this weekend will not be shipped out till Monday. So depending on where you are, it's every other day during the week typically is the shipping at the moment. So pretty quick, I would say. I mean, I just ordered a Messi jersey for myself, Steven, and it said up to 17 days. Here in the break room,
out of the country, though, right?
it's less than a week. It might have been. I'm not sure, to be honest. I didn't look, but you might be right. But still, actually, I think it did say that it was in country now, and it still said another like 7 days. So
They gotta give themselves a buffer. It probably will arrive before that.
I hope so. Just got the Sauce helmet today. Bra 6, says Darrow, right? That helmet was incredibly good looking on the air. But you and I saw it in person, Steven. It's even better in person. Congrats, Darrow. Scott says, cool, thank you. You are welcome, Scott. Mini double number 1. Drop me a box number. Yeah, depending on how far you are. If you do live further away, absolutely, Iron Man may take a little bit longer. But it depends on exactly what day you won the item. Like, if you win the item on a Friday, it's going to take the longest, obviously. Mine take 3 days, and I'm in Colorado, says Robert. So that's not close to here, and it's still pretty quick. So 21 and 27 for the mini, Steven. Called out by William Manor. Bob just got the Bedard jersey he's going to wear at 1901 West Madison in October, okay?
What
Bob,
game are you going to, Bob?
he's going with Joe. You know that?
No?
Yeah, they're going to a game together, October 21st.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, Bob's going to be here. He's going to visit us at Ultimate.
Bob, I'll get a standing room only ticket to find my way out.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
That home run robbery last night. Talkman's the only MLB player in the last 30 years to rob a potential walk-off home run with 2 outs in the 9th inning twice in his career.
That's incredible. Clutch defensive player. Kamen, you never asked me how I heard about UA when I first showed up. How did you hear Iron Man? I asked that for the new customers, unless we are like super busy, Steven. Then I don't. We must have been super busy that day. So 2 days in Iowa, says J Sauce, 3 to 4 days in Texas. So just checking because I won a Devontae Adams helmet a few days ago. Was it Friday or Thursday, Scott? If so, again, 2 to 3 business days. If you want it Friday, it won't be shipped till Monday. If you want it on Wednesday or Thursday, it was shipped out on Friday.
It was probably Thursday, because I don't remember pulling a Devontae Adams.
I did pull a Devontae Adams.
So it was Thursday.
It was probably Thursday, yeah. Yeah, crazy night last night. 1 walk-off homer, walk-off grand slam, that walk-off catch. Vegas and Hawks home and Bedard opener, says Bob. I had a buddy and found you guys won a Lance Briggs full size. He sold it to me for $100 and told me to check out the site.
Oh, nice of him.
What buddy is that, Iron Man, if you don't mind sharing? Yeah, right, David. Okay, David. You've got your winnings, buddy. Truth be told about David, he ordered so much the first week, we weren't sure if he was real. That is actual truths. So some of his stuff didn't get sent out right away, but then it did. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 clicks. John's got the NFC North. NFC South is Scott. NFC East is William. We got Larry, NFC West. We got Alexander, AFC North. Daniel, AFC South. Scott, AFC East. And Warren, AFC West. Turnover battle on the way. 21 first, then 27 next. Good luck, folks. Ooh, this is a nice one here. Former Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. USC star in college. Bengal star in the pros. Carson Palmer, baby. He's a multi-time Pro Bowler. You look at the numbers, he is pretty much top 15-ish all-time in all the categories. That's the AFC North. That is Alexander Richards. Very nice, Alexander. On your Carson Palmer.
Very, very good quarterback.
Yeah, he was fantastic. The Hall of Very Good, as you say, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not quite the Hall of Fame, but not far off. He's a Hall of Famer of the non-Hall of Famers. Carson Palmer. Oh, there you go. Brandon Rutherford is his friend. I think I remember that name. Hit the Montana and Young dual sign Lunar as well. That's awesome, man. That is fantastic. Nice hit, Alexander. One more coming up in our double box break here in the minis. This is nice. Definitely nice, Carson Palmer. That's what I'm talking about, he says. Great hit, fight on, says Robert. Yeah, Robert's a USC guy. A lot of USC Trojan quarterbacks in the NFL. Some have been very good, some have been not so good. Carson Palmer's more on that good side for sure. Caleb Williams could be great. Matt Leinart obviously didn't quite work out. Mark Sanchez, actually Sam Darnold as well. A lot of these guys didn't quite work out.
Sam hasn't worked out so far.
Carson Palmer has, though.
But yeah, I agree. But if, let's say, Brock Purdy gets hurt,
might be in
he might be in a solid, much more solid position than he's ever been before.
That's true. The Jets and Panthers, not the best places to be.
That doesn't mean anything, but I like that coaching staff for the quarterback.
That's what I'm talking about. New York accent. I don't have a New York accent. Clearly, you just heard me fail. We've got ourselves, oh, baby. So, I'm going to tell you a little backstory behind this hit. Here on the show last night, William Manor, the great trade master, said, I never land in the NFC East. He said it last night, Steven. Never say never. You're in the NFC East, and you've got a Cowboy headliner, multi-time Pro Bowl quarterback, Flash Mini, Dak Prescott.
Okay.
Let's go.
Add it on.
William Manor, baby. He's got himself the East. He's got himself a Cowboy and a headliner at that, the Dak Attack. I like his autograph. I like the 4 that he has on there. Definitely a very, very nice hit. That'll work, says William, right? I'm sure it will. And speaking of the NFC East and Cowboy headliners, one could say the greatest Cowboy of them all is still out there in the minis, Emmitt Smith.
Ooh.
And we only have, I believe, let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 mini helmets left. Emmitt Smith is one of them. We have T. Higgins, I think, as well. Troy Polamalu. We got some good stuff. Got some good stuff left. Nice William, says Randy. Nice hit, says Joe. Nice William, well-deserved brother, says Pharaoh. Congrats, Mr. Manor. They love the trade master here in the chat, right? We say this all the time. We don't cheer for guys to win specific breaks, but we do love guys winning their favorite teams in the room.
True.
We really do. I know that sounds like hypocritical, but it's special to see someone win their team. Oh, good job, William. He says, thanks, everyone. Robert says, nice hit. Nice indeed. Got another Manu Imanu break here in the slab cards. Dwayne versus Nick here coming up in the slabs. Never ending, baby. The heat is never ending. And then we have a diamond double to follow. And are we caught up, Steven?
We will be caught up
For now,
for now.
as we say.
I don't know when the last time it's been 14 minutes since the last order. I don't remember the last time that was the case.
Hasn't been the case all week.
That we've been live, yeah.
Yeah, get those orders, guys. Keep the show going. Get those orders going. Let's see the heat. So I'm going to pick up the box number first, and we'll randomize for our divisions. I guess, are they waiting to see if the Rice is in the diamond double, perhaps?
Probably.
Because the single is what? That one's not far away. 5 to go. And is Sandy Koufax like too old school of a player? Because Sandy Koufax, man.
Goodness gracious.
We have how many bats left? 11 bats left. And Sandy Koufax and Fernando Tatis Jr. are 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend jumping in there. sometimes those legends are not appreciated enough in the break room, right? Koufax certainly is an icon. Definitely an awesome name to chase. So let's do 15 in the slabs. And can't miss. Let's see. I can tell you here in a second how many are left in the can't miss, Cody.
And 14, 17.
17 left in the can't miss. We have 6 photo headliners.
19. Sorry, there's 19.
19. Yeah, we've done 2 doubles. That's 4. And 2 singles, 6, 19 left. Steven, that is correct. So we have about a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. Troy Polamalu, Trevor Lawrence, Emmitt Smith, George Kittle, John Elway, Michael Irvin. We pulled the Moss and Jefferson, but a lot of huge names left, and the filler hits are really good in here as well. And the never-ending replica helmet can't miss. I guess it's called the never-ending rep series, but we call it the can't miss as well, Steven. It's obviously can't miss because those names are very, very high-end. So, slab break on the way, Dwayne versus Nick. Then we'll have that diamond double to follow. Maybe a diamond single soon. Maybe a bat break soon. Otherwise, we're pretty open right now. I mean, the slab cards have been on fire. Definitely recommend jumping in there. Only headliner gone there is the Manning. So, plenty of options in play as well there. All right, 11 times on the way for our spots. All right, so this is kind of interesting. It's the reverse order of how they ordered. Nick's got the entire NFC, and Dwayne's got the entire AFC for our 6th slab card break. 15 of 25, never-ending slab cards. Good luck, folks. We got a headliner. We got another great quarterback. This might have to be in the hit video too, Steven. Beckett 9 autograph. Dan Marino.
Oh, my.
When he retired, he had all the passing yards, passing touchdown records. They were broken by actually Favre and Manning. Marino's still top 10 in every category. 48, was it 48 passing touchdowns? 49 back in 84. That record stood for about 20 years. Dan Marino. AFC East, Dwayne Wright. He's got the Manning and the Marino today. Cleaning house in these slab cards. Have yourself a dub, Dwayne. That is nice, Steven. Dan Marino autograph. What an iconic player. It was 48 passing touchdowns in 84. Then he follows it up with 44 in 86 as well. Passing before it was cool, right?
Ahead of his time.
The great Dan Marino. 9-time Pro Bowler. Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, one of the 10 greatest quarterbacks ever, the best quarterback never to win the Super Bowl, Dan Marino. Man. Heat here in the break room. It is just on fire. The hits just keep getting better and better in all of these series. The names are crazy. The hits are crazy. This is why you should jump into any break. Folks ask, what's the break to play? I mean, look, the Diamonds is the best high-end series. The can't miss reps as well, but you can't go wrong in any series. You literally cannot go wrong in any. Speaking of the Diamonds, we got Scott, Dallas, Michael, and Nick. So Diamond double number 2. Drop me 2 box numbers here. First come, first serve on the box numbers. And then, yeah, Steven, mostly caught up. I'm definitely hoping it's not the last break this show, but we'll have to revisit this here after we get this break knocked out.
I'm guessing they're waiting to see what comes out of these 2
Yeah,
boxes.
because I think if the Rice is left with 2 boxes left, that is definitely a chase.
It's gotta be, right?
I don't know. I mean, maybe Dallas, if the Richardson is left, Anthony Richardson, he might buy out a whole break.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past double up Dallas. Here he is, 16 and 20. Thank you, Dallas. Those 2 going off the ticker. That'll leave us with 21 and 25 still in play.
Hand me a few of those real quick.
Yep. And that's the beauty about the break room. Sometimes what is a headliner to someone else is different than someone else. Like, for example, Richardson, he's a secondary headliner, but for Dallas, that's a future headliner, a current star, future star. That is definitely a headliner for him. You have the Manning slab somewhere, right? This is the Marino.
I'm guessing it's in here somewhere.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we can't get away with not putting Manning and Marino in a hit video. That'd be blasphemy, as they say.
Right there. I think
Yeah, we're good. Scott, Dallas, Michael, and Nick. So, for example, Rice is the biggest name left, but Michael Francia is a Jets fan. He wants Darrelle Revis. Dallas Williams is a Colts fan. He wants Anthony Richardson. So, a lot of good options for everyone involved here. So 11 times here for our divisions. Dallas has the AFC South if it's Richardson. We got Scott in the NFC South. Dallas NFC North. We got Michael NFC East. Nick NFC West. We got Dallas AFC North, AFC South, AFC East, and Scott AFC West. Actually, Dallas has the Richardson spot. Nick has the Rice spot. Scott has the Olave spot. And the Revis spot is Dallas as well. Right? Randy says, I'm a Bears fan. I take any of those to trade for bear lids. Of course, that's how we do it. So I'll have 16 first and 20 to follow in instant replay. Such an awesome diamond break. They always are, right? All the diamonds always are awesome. So could this be the Jerry Rice moment? Maybe the GOAT receiver? We do have a receiver. The most receiving yards per game from rookies last season, Chris Olave on the Flash Authentic. So Scott Deans in the NFC South. Congratulations, you've got just one of those Ohio State superstar receivers, Chris Olave. Awesome. Awesome lid. Got a baby, Scott. He's on a heater in this break room. Scott's been on fire the last few days. Definitely a beautiful flash, an awesome hit. He's got himself a great future, Chris Olave does, over there with the Saints. Love it. So 3 boxes left. It's Jerry Rice, Darrelle Revis, and Anthony Richardson. I know we call these mystery boxes, but in this case, we know what they are because they're headliners, either photoed or in the listing. So, no reason why we shouldn't jump into single real quickly, Steven, because we have guaranteed headliners in that break. I'm telling you, Dallas is going to buy out a whole single if this isn't Richardson, right? We get the last 5 spots. Wouldn't blame them. Minis left, we have Emmitt Smith, Troy Polamalu, and I believe T. Higgins, sir, Iron Man. Only 7 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Box 20 next in our diamond helmets. So minis are a pretty good headliner ratio as well. Could this be the Jerry Rice moment? Nick Miller looking for Rice. Oh boy. Dallas will be happy. It's Anthony Richardson. Big time talent. Great dual threat potential for the NFL. He's a great running quarterback. He's got a great arm. Only question mark is, can he consistently pass the ball? We'll see. So that's the AFC South, Dallas Williams. Now you've got yourself your guy. There it is. Let's go, says Dallas. It is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic on the Richardson Lunar Authentic. Dallas doing what he does best, taking home W's in the break room. So Robert and Randy talking trades. What's up, Jay Standy? We're having a great Saturday. as has been the case pretty much every day this week. A busy Saturday, but a great one. Anthony Richardson. Farrell saying he's making plays in camp. Yeah. He's got the talent. There's no doubt about that.
What up, Jeremy? How you doing, brother?
Where's Jeremy?
That's Jay Standy. That's my cousin.
Oh, there we go.
He called the Miguel Cabrera jersey box on Wednesday.
Oh, we
He
did.
got into his first break, yeah.
Awesome. Did he win?
Unfortunately, he did not win, but he called a great box.
Right? He's smart. And that, by the way, was a Miguel Cabrera in the 1-4 as a filler hit.
Yep, not even mentioned.
Enough said about that series. Holy cow. So, Rice is still out there. Rivas is out there. We have 2 boxes left. We have 2 headliners left. With Miggy written on the front. Yeah, that's nice. The Diamond single just sold out, Steven.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Let's see the Jerry. Let's see the Jerry Rice. We did put Richardson in the hit video last time we pulled him. With the heat here today, I think we might put this one away because we did put him in last time. I feel weird putting, we're going to put the Rice, the Jefferson, the Moss, the Manning, and the Marino. As good as Richardson could be, I don't know if he's quite with those guys, right? It's a pretty impressive list of names.
I don't know. I was just going across Twitter for a second, and I watched a little clip of him, and I might have changed my whole entire tune.
Uh-oh.
Don't want to fall in love with the guy that quickly, but it looked very nice.
He's got talent, man. He can make some incredible plays for sure.
There was a stat. I forgot who shared it the other day, but they were talking about like the percentage of rushing touchdowns compared from running backs and quarterbacks. And 10 years ago, it was like 10% quarterbacks, and now it's up to 20%.
Oh, I know. I saw that too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's actually...
Because he's going to run, right? He's going to run.
Well,
So
no,
it makes
and
sense.
talk about the paying of running backs.
Yeah. Farrell will do the sneak peek once we are caught up on breaks. We don't do sneak peeks if we have breaks coming up. I did say 1 box away we can do a sneak peek. But if there's breaks that are happening, sneak peek will have to wait. So we do have the Diamond. This is a single, actually, right?
Yes.
It's a replay number 2. I'll get that fixed up here. So Diamond, single number 2. Drop me a box number. Scott, Bob, and Dallas. First come, first serve on the box number. 25 from Dallas. Thank you, sir. 25 going off the ticker. There's going to be 1 left. Might as well get it, right? Might as well get it. Look at sneaky, sneaky Bob Boulay. Scott with 3, Dallas with 4, and Bob sneaking in there.
All you need.
1 spot. Now, Bob's done it a lot in this break room, winning with 1 spot. He's been doing this for 2 years. So the NFC West and the AFC East are the headliner spots that you would want. So I think Dallas has the Rice spot, I believe, and Scott has the Rivas spot. David says, hashtag Team Sniper. Yep, so that's right. Dallas could get the Rice here, and Scott could get the Rivas. $25 of 25. Let's see some diamond fire here, baby. Could this be that Jerry Rice moment? NFL's receiving goats. That's all the records Rice does. Instead, we've got the guy who shut down receivers. We have Darrell Rivas on the Lunar Authentic. Rivas Island, a Hall of Fame cornerback, multi-time Pro Bowler, one of the best to ever do it. He's kind of one of those guys that they just stopped throwing at. Like, you look at the career interceptions, they're not, like, crazy, but it's because they were afraid of this guy. You could not, get touchdowns on him. You couldn't get catches. Scott Deans, congrats on your Darrell Rivas Lunar Authentic. Let's go, Scott. Very, very nice. So 1 box left. It's Jerry Rice. It should fill up pretty quickly, right?
I would imagine so.
I mean, it's the GOAT receiver. It's a guaranteed headliner. There is 0 reason not to play. We do have another break next. We have the slab cards. It's a theme, Dwayne versus Nick, and Kenny got his spot in there as well. So, never-ending slab number 7. Congrats, Scott. Scott's got quite a bit of dubs here in the break room. Put the Revis away. Another busy afternoon here at Ultimate Autographs. I will randomize the box number for the slab cards. So Manning and Marino already today. Could Montana be next? It's possible. Nice Jets, says Scott, right? Very nice, Scott. Very nice on your Darrelle Revis authentic. The Lunar is clean. Definitely a very clean looking Lunar. We saw out the diamond single?
No.
Just getting it prepped, yeah.
Kenneth did get 2 spots in it, so we're 6 away.
Let's go.
I'm sure by the time I go back to the break page, that won't be the case.
Yeah. Let's do 12 in the slab cards. Box 12. So Kenny, Dwayne, and Nick. We will go 11 times for your divisions. And let's keep the slabs going too, man. A lot of good stuff filling up non-stop here in the room. All right, so Nick's got the NFC North. NFC South is Dwayne. NFC East is Nick. Kenneth in the NFC West. Dwayne AFC North. Nick AFC South. Dwayne AFC East and AFC West. Box 12 of 25. Never-ending slab cards. The heat never ends. Here's a good one. Najee Harris rookie card for the Steelers. AFC North, Dwayne Wright. Congrats on your Najee Harris. He was top 5 in rushing yards as a rookie. Fantastic player. Will have a fantastic career. Alabama and Pittsburgh Steeler. Talk about winning franchises. For a filler hit, by the way. Very nice on the Najee Harris. So Mike letting Scott know he would trade the Dawkins for the Revis. And J Sauce looking for a trade with Scott as well. Wayne doing what he does. The diamond single looks like it's sold out, Steven. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Perfect. We don't even have to do a preview. We'll just make those next diamonds live. Makes it nice and easy, right?
Yeah.
Makes it nice and easy. So Kenny, Nick, and Scott will go.
The
Gronk one, the Gronk Spike, yeah. I think it's the only one we have right now. But we'll have more coming in soon. The Gronk helmet in that series is going to be, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be a good series. It's better than the current one we had up.
Oh, my goodness.
So it's definitely going to be, I mean, all the diamonds are good, but this next one is better than the current one. So we have 11 clicks here. I think Scott just got himself the Rice, and he's a Niner fan, Alex. Or Steven, rather, sorry. Scott's in a good spot, man. I believe that is the Jerry Rice, unless he somehow escaped, right? He can't escape, Steven. Jerry Rice was very good at that. Instant replay, baby. I'm looking forward to these new diamonds, Steven.
Me too. I'm getting them ready.
All right, he's getting them ready, and we're actually pretty open on the break page right now, guys. You want to keep the show going, get those orders going. Closest break is the Bats double at 3 away. The Bats single is 4 away. Everything else is pretty wide open. Box 21 of 25, instant replay, diamond helmets. Diamonds always deliver. There's never a dull moment in this series. There's always nothing but fire in the diamonds. Speaking of that, NFL receiving GOAT, the one and only Jerry Rice. Most receiving yards, most catches, most touchdown catches, regular season, postseason. You name the record, Rice has all those records. Awesome hit. Scott Dean's a 49ers fan in the NFC West, taking home the GOAT, Jerry Rice. Very nice, Scott. And we had that hit video for social media yesterday. We specifically didn't do Rice yesterday because I knew we'd do him today, right? Makes sense. Nice hit, Scott. Man. Maybe the best receiver ever. In the very last box we do in this series, poetic. Just poetic. Jerry Rice. Boom. There it is. So this is really the question mark. What's the better hit? Rice is authentic. Moss is a rep. It's got the dollar bills. The straight cash homie. Those are the two top hits today. Although Jefferson, Marino, and Manning slabs, both excellent hits for sure that we pulled so far today. Thanks, guys. That's a hit for sure, says Scott. It is, Scott. It is a heck of a hit, brother, for your Jerry Rice. So it is 4-11. Let's get these orders moving. We'll revisit here at 4:20. I'll give a quick rundown. Actually, you know what? You have the wheel spin list ready, right? Or
No, I don't.
you don't? Okay, so I'll give you guys a top to bottom rundown. Steven's getting that new diamond up, and then we'll knock out the chase wheel spin, and that could be the early show unless you guys attack right away.
I'm gonna get it going right now. Just
You're
ready to
good.
go.
It's ready?
No, not the wheel spin. The
The list or
The
the
list.
break?
the brakes,
Okay.
like the new diamond.
New diamond is up, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we'll do the top to bottom rundown, then the wheel spin, and then if we're still pretty open, that'll be a good stopping point for the early show, and pick it up again tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. All right, so here we go, guys. I will showcase what we got going. So the can't miss. We have 19 boxes left. We have 6 headliners still out there. One of the best safeties ever, Troy Polamalu on that amp helmet. Number 1 pick from a couple years ago, Trevor Lawrence on the flash rep. We have the NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. Maybe the second best tight end in football, George Kittle. 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, John Elway. And 3-time champion receiver, Michael Irvin. 6 and 19 chance in the never-ending can't-miss rep helmets. We are down to 11 baseball bats left. We have one of the best current hitters in the game, Power Machine, Fernando Tatis Jr. Then we have one of the all-time great pitchers, Sandy Koufax, still out there in the long ball bats. 4 to go in the single, 3 to go in the double in the bats. 8 left in the can't-miss single. We have 8 to go in the jerseys. All these headliners out there. We have not pulled a single one, which is 12 headliners in this series, which is a lot. We're looking at about a 1 in 3 chance at a photo headliner. Big names like Ray Lewis, Deebo Samuel, O.J. Simpson, Adrian Peterson, Dick Butkus, Brian Dawkins, and more. Mini helmets, there's 7 minis left. Still looking for T. Higgins, Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher, and then Troy Polamalu. 3 in 7 chance at a headliner. We have 7 footballs left. We have the rushing all-time leader and receiving all-time leader still out there, Emmitt Smith and Jerry Rice, that gold Rice football and the Smith Cowboy. So we've done 7 breaks in these slab cards. That means there's 18 left, and we have 6 headliners left, 6 and 18 chance at a headliner. The 2 quarterbacks on the right are gone, Manning and Marino, but we do have more Hall of Fame quarterbacks, Montana, Bradshaw, Steve Young. We have Gronk, one of the best tight ends ever, and then, of course, some of the best receivers in the game today, C.D. Lamb and Mike Evans. So good stuff in the never-ending slab cards. And let me give my break page here a refresher. Those new diamonds are up as a single and a double. The Gronk Spike, it's a 35-box series. We have 10 photoed headliners off the bat. I'm going to go ahead and send this to Jessica, by the way. Tony Gonzalez with the Z, the great Chief tight end. But we have Russell Wilson on the Bronco Flash. Rob Gronkowski, Chrome Flex for the Bucks. Four-time Super Bowl champion quarterback Joe Montana. DK Metcalf, Flash Authentic. What is that? I'm a beast inscription. Micah Parsons, Adrian Peterson.
Beast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Adrian Peterson, top 5 all-time rushing yards, rushing touchdowns. The Lion King himself, Barry Sanders. That thing has a visor, by the way. Jerome Bettis, Eddie George. Other names in here. Deebo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, Najee Harris, Aiden Hutchinson, Isaac Bruce. So 10 photoed headliners. 15 total, counting the listing out of 35. And when you get a second, Steven, you could attach, I think there's videos. I don't know if there's the...
put on both.
Does Barry have one? I don't know if Barry has a video.
I only have the one video.
Okay, so just this one video. There is a sick visor on that Barry, by the way. And you're good. You could put it on the one. That's fine. Look at that beautiful visor on the Gronk. That thing is crazy. What's up, Darcy? Looking forward to some heat in the break room. That's what's up. Darcy Standish. So come and get that beautiful Gronk NFC South Buccaneer hit in there. So we'll knock out the wheel spin, and we'll regroup for tonight unless we are really close on some breaks here in the next few minutes. So let's see here. Chase wheel spin for the 7 diamond boxes we did. It should be 35 names in here. The doubles got their name in ×2, of course.
7 times 8.
Oh, 56. 56, yep. 56, you're right. I was thinking of the breaks, but I forgot the break spots. 56, that's what we have, Steven. 56 clicks. Or 56 names, 11 clicks. Top name getting a wheel spin here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. It is Dallas Williams.
Dallas.
Double up Dallas. Let me know what number you would like, Dallas, for your wheel spin. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1, good sir. We do spin best from 1. So let us know, Dallas. Got that Anthony Richardson, which is as good as a headliner for him. That was nice.
Yeah.
You didn't get the Peyton Manning, though. Another one of our top hits. That was won by Dwayne Wright. So Manning slab card, Marino slab card, our honorable mentions for me. Maybe bronze medal. I would say maybe the bronze for Manning, but I think it's either the Rice Authentic or the Jefferson, or not the Jefferson, the Moss rep hit of the show. All right, Dallas, we're spinning this for you, sir. Starting on 1. I don't think he's going to want to respin, Steven, because he's got $96 Ultimate Autograph gift card. Congratulations, Dallas Williams. My hit of the show, Steven, it's going to be the Randy Moss. I know it's a rep. The Rice is authentic, but I don't know. I love these dollar bills.
Mine too. I mean,
Straight cash homie.
yeah, no offense to Jerry.
Yeah.
Great player, but man, the customization on it,
That's beautiful.
clean.
So I'm going with that for hit of the show. Honorable mention, Jerry Rice, the Jefferson, salute the service as well. The Manning and the Marino rounding out the top 5 hits this show. Those were slab cards. I know the Manning we have somewhere back there. This is the Marino card that we pulled earlier. Dwayne got the Marino and the Manning slabs. The Rice was won by Scott. And we had a customer. Who was the customer who got sniped the Jefferson and the Moss in the same break? Josh Jacobs, a good hit too. But someone got the Moss and Jefferson. I can't remember who it was. He did pretty good. Probably looking it up.
Scott Fieser.
Scott Fieser. Can I see that Jefferson real quick? So yeah, this is what the guy did. He had the NFC North in the can't miss double. Takes home Randy Moss and Justin Jefferson. He did work, Steven. The man did work. So, what a day for Scott, right? No kidding. Wow, says Darcy. Wow, indeed. Absolute fire, man, for sure. So I think this is a good signing off point. 4:20. We'll be back at 7 p.m. No time deadlines, no nothing. It's 4 and 7 Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see you guys at 7 p.m. tonight.